And did we tell him we stream these episodes, by the way?
Oh, did you neglect to tell him that?
It wouldn't be the first time somebody's neglected to tell somebody and invited a player. I'm just saying.
I believe Gunter, isn't your character technically the pilot? Although I'm a backup pilot.
Yes.
Gunter is the space pilot. Our astromech is the planetary
pilot.
And jetpack pilot.
Because I got jetpacks!
I have 5 green, 1 yellow in space piloting, and 6 green in planetary piloting.
Okay. And,
he's the pilot, period.
Yeah. And astrogation, does that fit your...
astrogation. My astrogation is 2 green.
Okay, well, apparently then I'm 3 green for astrogation. Anyone got a higher?
Yeah, no.
Apparently I'm the astrogator. You're all doomed.
Yeah.
We're doomed.
We are doomed.
So, Jeff, are you in the lobby and do you see a big base with a bunch of people with X's through their faces?
I do.
As I say, it shows he's in the lobby.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure. So, just to give you a brief overview, this is the Naboo planetary security base that the evil group has invaded. I mean, the professional Sith criminals, bad guys, whatever you want to call them.
All a matter of
entrepreneurs.
They managed to climb up the plateau here unseen. They sabotaged the generators that in like 10 minutes are going to be powering down and something good and something bad's happening. And then they snuck in through this little door.
And it's booby-trapped.
Super duper super oh yeah, they put a grenade inside the panel so when someone goes to fix the generator blows up. Then they snuck around here, realized there was a bunch of Naboo soldiers being assholes in here because these guys are really not professional troops. There's a bunch of folks eating in here. Then they snuck around here. Then they found out there's a couple officers over here discussing, personnel choices for the future. There's the armory right here, and then they snuck around this way. And then our nefarious group managed to sneak super, super stealthy into the communications room. Our droid BT threw a grenade at these guys and blew them to crap. After they closed the door, which conveniently, thanks to Triumph, was soundproof, because it is the communications room. That's how the players justified it. And then our sniper shot this guy, and the bullet ricocheted into the machinery, killing all the guys on the communications headphones.
Yeah, Gunter gave me a rundown of before saying, "Hey, you want to join this game?" Yeah, he gave me that how the last Tuesday went.
So, since this is a good time to recant, let's go over what our players are. So, Kopesh, you're first.
I am a kind of fallen Sith Lord or Sith Knight, but it kind of disappeared and faked his death and is now operating a special team that takes jobs for Sith Lords and Moths and things that need things done quietly and on the down low. Whether that be other Sith or Jedi or whatever.
I mean, the best thing is he's Sith adjacent.
I am a Bothan, but my outfit kind of masks exactly what I am, so people don't, as far as they know, my original person is not any longer alive, and all I'm known as is Kopesh. Nobody knows my true identity except for my crew.
Okay.
Then I'll totally say, BT, you're next.
BT. I am a former military blastromech, basically a murder bot. I haven't been wiped in a while, so I'm a bit twitchy. I very, very much enjoy thinking things go boom! And now, of course, I specialize in wet work and sabotage with a team and an employee of the Sith. That, it allows me to do, it's the little things in life, I get to blow shit up, and it makes me very, very, very happy. All the pretty colors.
It warms her circuits.
It does. As do the explosions. The heat. Love it.
On the plus side, she has the gift for not blowing herself up when she drops an explosive on her spot. It's an important skill to have.
Yep.
Yes.
And that leads us to Gopesh. Or no, Grix.
The Grix.
Grix. So, Grix is a human from Ord Mantell who, at a very young age, was conscripted into this lawless planet, what passed for an army. He was trained up as a sniper, very much disenfranchised with the whole thing, especially when the Jedi were supposed to show up on planet to help bring some law and order to things, but never did so. And their army was kind of like in Firefly. They lost the war, and he ended up, your brown coat, just out doing his own thing, and that made him disgusted with the Jedi. And so he teamed up with this Sith, and he actually, during the war, at one point crossed paths with and befriended Bitty Bitty. So they
he didn't leave me behind, and that means a lot to me.
Right. So similarly, I have my duties are sabotage and whatever the other one was.
Wet work and sabotage.
Wet
What a coincidence!
Yeah,
So are mine.
Yep.
I sense a theme with these guys.
Kind of
Right,
a focused theme.
David also selected wet work and sabotage, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I forgot to add the. I got wet works, but yeah, I haven't added the sabotage.
So yeah, we perhaps that is what bonded us all together.
Yep.
Your mutual
And makes
love
us
for killing
effective.
people and blowing things up. So I may have to reset the API script because I'm clicking clear pool and nothing is clearing.
Oh no.
Should we
So,
exit out?
Yep, so everybody exit out and don't go right back in, Kelly.
Everybody out of the pool.
So everybody out of the pool, and I'll reset the API script and it should make all the dice work.
Yeah, and just a last note, kind of think of Leon the Professional is my character. Really good with weapons, really good with guns, can shoot the beak off a bird from a mile away.
Do you have the same role? No women, no kids?
No. No.
He's a feminist. He knows a woman can kill you just as easily. Okay, everybody back in the pool. It should be clear now. The API script has been reset.
Yay.
And buttons are working and making beepy noises. So, by the way, Jeff, what we're talking about that is at the beginning of every session of Star Wars, you have basically the Destiny pool. So on your character sheet, you have at the very top, it'll say Destiny pool, and it says, what does it say on a player's page? It's been so long. Roll Destiny? Something like that?
There's sync pool with GM, roll Destiny, and use light side.
Yeah, so when you pull up your character, normally you'll hit the roll Destiny, and it'll roll either light side dots, or which Crix just did, or dark side dots. Come on, BT, don't let me down. Like BT just did. So the way these work, since you are familiar with Fudge and Fate, you know how Fate points can be cashed in for reward. Well, the Destiny pool has light side and dark side. Light side is used by the players, dark side is used by the GM, and you can flip one to upgrade the skill of something you're doing or the difficulty to be hit by something being done to you against your will. You can flip it to make a minor declaration, kind of like in Fate, where you just declare something as it's a thing. Or you totally use it for a few other ability effects that let you flip a point to use talents to do stuff.
Okay.
And while we're here,
you can also use it for other people. So, like, if somebody else is going to roll, you can flip it to give them advantage.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, the nice thing is it's a community pool. So, and in most games, as the rules is written, GMs and players can both flip points. So it makes it more difficult and more easy at the same time, because the only way on the dice pool you can get Triumph and Despair, which is your natural 1, natural 20, is with the upgraded dice. So usually your difficulty will be between 1 and 3 purple dice. If it's against a specific named mob, it could be whatever their stat is in reverse. So if they have yellow and greens, it's red and purple equal to that. So upgrading is one of the rare ways that you can make something really interesting, and by interesting I mean against the players, happen. So just in case, there is a character called Jeff, which you should totally have access to, by the way. So you can start, poking and prodding and looking around inside it. So with Star Wars rules, you have your characteristics, which is your typical RPG fare. It's your brawn for strength, agility for dex, intel for intel, cunning for, your quick-wittedness and sneakiness, willpower for your mental fortitude, and presence, which is charisma. And when you train in skills, it turns what would have been your greens, and that's each skill has a stat it's related to, would turn a green into a gold. So it just means that you have skill in the thing, and you're more likely than not to have something better happen than worse.
For example,
And my God, I'm looking at Grix with that obnoxious agility 6. Super obnoxious.
And 3 ranks.
And if you've ever played any Pathfinder or 3.5 or 3.0 D&D, you know that how feats work. Well, in your career, you have a talent tree that lets you pick talents that boost you in cool ways for whatever career you pick. And you have your career and then the specialization in the career. So like bounty hunter is a career, and there's 5 different types of bounty hunters. You've got your assassin, which is all about bringing them in dead. Your galactic tracer, which is all Jango Fett-y, so you chase them through space. You've got the gadgeteer, which is your Boba Fett with all the toys. So there's different flavors of each career. Like with smuggler, there's the thief, the charmer, the Lando Calrissian. There's the scoundrel, which is Han Solo. The gunslinger, which is one of my favorites. I know David's got a soft spot for it too, because it's literally about gunning people to death quickly
with pistols and
So
light weapons.
And the beauty is you never max out in Star Wars. You can always keep earning experience and buy different careers. So it's like multi-classing in D&D, but there's more bang for your buck. Because when you multi-class to a new career, if it's in your career, one of the 5 specializations, it's cheaper to buy a new tree. If it's outside, it's a little bit more, but there's no big penalty for taking something completely different. So if your character picks like a different path, you can totally jump into a different path and, get started in something else that's cool and interesting to fill your character out. Like in the sub-obnoxious world, BT could decide to become a droid mechanic. So not only is she a demolitionist, hired gun, she could be a droid mechanic who basically builds droids with bombs in them. Which totally brings you to that classic movie in the 80s where the guy had the little spider droids that spit acid.
Oh, yes, with Tom Selleck.
Yep.
I can't think of the name of it at the moment, but I love that movie.
Like Runner or something like that?
Yeah, that's not quite it.
I know the one that you're talking about. It's like,
Super great sci-fi cyberpunk show. If you've not seen it, go IMDb him and watch that movie because it's really good.
It is, and Gene Simmons from Kiss was the villain.
Yep.
Yes.
He was an awesome villain.
Yep.
It's that slick back hair. It just screams super villain.
I'm trying to find it right now.
So where we last left off, now that we had the Destiny pool rolled, and basically anybody can do it for anybody to help folks out. And I can totally stall talking and then I'll go blip and use a dark side point.
Yeah,
Because
you'll learn his
Yes.
tales.
in our home rule here, just to make things easier, we only do one flip because it makes it a little less complicated. Because things get
So-
super wonky when everybody's flipping.
Yeah, so first come, first serve.
The name of the movie was Runaway.
Yeah,
Run away. That's what it is. I knew it started with like run something.
Yeah, and he had that gun with the bullets that were heat-seeking, chased people around corners.
Yep. And you had the cool little gonk-looking automated droids killing caterpillars or tomato
Ye-
worms in the plant nursery.
Such a good movie.
I wonder if it's on I wonder if it's on Netflix or something. We'll have to like.
I'm sure it's probably on Peacock or Tubi. Tubi's where it's
I haven't
probably
seen that
at.
one in forever.
That was like one of my personal favorites. Back when I was a wee lad, my dad got me the VHS after we watched it at the rental place.
It's on Amazon Prime Video and AMC On Demand.
Too funny.
So, where last we left off, you guys blew up this room and shot a bunch of people.
But we also discovered that there is a Jedi somewhere in this facility.
I believe we determined that the Jedi was specifically in this room.
And not up at the communications tower up on the hill.
Right, because I had specifically used one of the triumphs for detailed troop locations and movement patterns and all that jazz. Everything to do with the base, basically.
Yep. He got some good rolls and got some good intel.
He was a big damn anti-hero.
No. We are the heroes in this story.
That's
Every
It's all a
villain
matter
is
of
the hero of his story.
that's true.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Guess we're moving down
So we've got
down the hall, huh?
the door shut there, nice and soundproofed by the miracle of Star Wars technology. So what are you guys doing?
Gonna be a little stealthy there, make sure it's all clear before we step out.
Hey, Beady, can
Yes.
you hack computers at all?
I have 2 ranks in computers and 1 green.
So could you perhaps use one of these computers over here that is possibly still functional, because I definitely blew up. And see if there's any cameras in the hallway.
You don't think the smoking ones over here would work?
Two on the ends might work, but I specifically said that these 2 blew up in the backs of the heads of the 2 guys sitting there. So
The screens just exploded.
I bombed these guys, so these
Yeah, I was
aren't
gonna
working.
say.
So
these
maybe
ones,
this
I think
one
everything's
you know
jacked
what?
up.
No, because that's how they blew up. But you know what? You got all the information on troop movements, so we should know whether or not this hallway is clear.
Well, the
Never mind.
information might be out of sorts. I mean, she could totally jack into the door and look on the other side of the camera if she wants to try.
I will totally try.
Sure, the coast is clear, and we'll start stealthing our way on down the hallway.
So I have
You ready?
I have the dice pool difficulties set.
Because if I remember correctly, we rolled really well in that nobody heard us that we know of.
Right.
Yep.
Apparently, hold on, where's the black die?
I put the black die in. It's part of the security measures.
Apparently, I have no idea.
BT
I
tells
gained-
you the coast is clear.
Yeah, looks fine to me. But apparently, I get strain back.
Okay, that's what you would like to use that advantage for, to go ahead and get a point of strain back. So who's going to hit the door?
Because I'm feeling really good right now.
I'll go ahead and hit the door. And as I'm doing so nicely softly to Kopesh,
How about I hit the door? I mean, as a droid, I'm a little less conspicuous, especially if I hide my weapons.
True.
And by weapons,
So-
she means the miniature rocket launcher she has.
Right?
So I turn to Kopesh, and are we going after the Jedi?
No, if we come across him, for sure.
Okay, so so BT, you're gonna stick your head
I'm
out
gonna-
the quarter first?
Yeah, I'm going to
For
stick my
dome.
head out. I mean, and I am going to use stealth, though.
Well, you can't use stealth. You already used computers. You already did an action.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So as BT sticks her head out, all of a sudden you're like, the coast is clear. Now, are you like committing yourself to stepping out, or are you just like softly stepping out?
Softly stepping out just so I can.
Okay, so as soon as you
Beep,
step,
beep,
as soon as you step out, you see there's a guy standing right there that kind of like turns around and just glances in your general direction. Looks like he was on his way to get some food, just out of view of the camera, and he kind of like looks at you, and you look at him. You have a moment. I like how folks are rolling initiative already. Look at that.
I'm like, beep, beep, beep.
Initiative?
Okay. All right, but so is
Keep going
opening
down.
the door. I was gonna say I'm gonna roll nonchalantly this way. So, because if I go back in, that's gonna look suspicious. So I'm just gonna keep rolling.
I am
Okay.
You
going
did the right thing.
over to Hirish, and I am stealthing up just in case.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I would have done the beep 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 boop, and that basically let them know that yes, there is somebody in the hall.
Okay, so if you're going in that corner and stealthing up, give me your stealth roll, as I have a cat attacking the laptop.
You ready for me?
Yep. He's totally on the dark side. Ooh.
All cats are.
Obviously, you are the knight. What would you like with those advantages, by the way, as you're being super quiet?
I'm going to throw a blue to whoever goes next.
Okay, so helping Kopesh out there. Okay, so Kopesh, what are you doing? And totally BT signaled you there's someone in the hallway.
And I would have indicated which direction.
Oh,
I would have.
super, super sneaky, BT.
Is it just me, or is everybody else the map blurry?
You need to zoom down to 40%, and then you can zoom back up, and it should
Oh.
Yeah,
that's much better. Thank you.
I had the same thing happening after I came out. All of a sudden, I'm like, whoa.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So what is Kopesh gonna do? I got kind of scared because he got
sorry.
quiet.
I'm just standing there, lightsaber in hand, kind of in the corner. Listening.
Did I notice anything about the guy? I mean, like, did he have a weapon? Was he just like going to lunch?
Noticed he's got a data pad in his hand and a sidearm in his holster, and he was diddly bopping as the droid pops out, and he just kind of give you a look back.
Yeah, I'm just standing there listening, seeing if I hear steps coming or what, because obviously if he comes and looks in the room, there's no real hiding. It's just going to be strike him down.
Come on, you look in that room, in that scene of that hall of horrors, and then you see the exploded bodies that are just from the waist up.
I'm standing where I am with my rifle at the ready. If he pokes his head through the door, I'm blowing it off.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a perception check there, Kopesh.
All right.
Since you're just reaching out with your senses and the Force. I don't know whether to do the Jedi dun 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 or dun 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 dun.
Yeah, more of that. All right, ready?
Or wait, I know you. Dun 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 dun.
There you go.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yep. So you clearly hear that the BT signal you that there's someone there, and the guy kind of says something. Hey, droid, come here.
Okay.
And
Adrenaline.
let's see something real quick. Gotta answer a question here. As you know, Kopesh hears him just like, huh, I don't recognize that droid. And he's just sort of walking off.
Oh, so okay.
Hey guys, don't eat all the sloppy Joe.
I signal
Save some blue milk for me.
to Grix there. It's like clear to Diddy Mao out of here.
And BT, you clearly see that this door is a nice heavy-duty security door. And you're assuming it probably goes to the shuttle bay. Just to let you know.
Question. How much noise does an ion grenade do?
It's like a small lightning storm going off.
Okay.
Leaves that little ozone taste in the air. Why?
But it's not super loud. I just wanted
It's
to
not
know.
an explosive. It just makes
I know.
the shower of sparks that takes out electronics.
Okay.
All right.
But ionic, I mean, it also stuns people.
Well, does it have stun?
I believe it does. Hold on.
Some only, if it says ion, it only does droids and electronics in its qualities.
Let me check. No, you're right. This one doesn't. It's got sunder, but not stun.
That means it can permanently fry equipment. If you get 8 advantage.
Okay.
Because each time you sunder something, it reduces its quality by 1. And on the 4th one, it's junk. Yes, sunder is nice for destroying stuff. Ask anybody with a lightsaber.
All right.
Oh, Jim, by the way, I spent some, I think 15 points from last session on an extra rank of lethal blows.
Ooh.
Going for that plus 10 to crit, huh?
It's now at a plus 20, actually.
Oof. He only takes the shot when it's life threatening. He ain't no lone ranger. Okay, so you hear somebody whistling going this way,
Yep.
So it looks
All
like
right.
Grix is heading out into the hallway.
Yep. Yeah, I gave him
I'm
the signal.
stealthing this up the hallway. I'm going to take the lead, and we're going to go this way.
Oh.
Okay.
There's a Jedi that I think needs our attention.
And were you stealthing, by the way?
What's that?
Are you stealthing, or
Oh,
are
yeah,
you just
absolutely.
walking?
Yep. Thought I said that. Yep, we're definitely stealthing.
Yes, we are stealthing.
Okay, so go ahead and... Not yet, because I'm doing a thing, because of a thing
bet
and
you
some
are.
other things. And it's nice when I use the dice to tell me, is this hallway clear or not? Okay, totally go ahead and do your stealth now that I've cleared my thing out of the way. Ooh, I like how there's some reverb echo there for the stealth. Oh no, what did I do? I double clicked my chat bar and now it's floating around.
Ah.
Nice.
So wow, I like how Kopesh is just bolting behind you to follow. So as you come around this corner, you clearly see 2 guards standing at the end of the hall here. They've got their little carbines at their side. They're just kind of smoking and joking at the moment. They seem to not notice you at the moment. But of course, now I totally got to ask Kopesh there, are you stealthing as well?
Yeah, we were moving together. I thought we were doing a single stealth for everybody, or is that no?
Okay, I'll totally take that.
Okay. Yeah, because he's like leading the way, like we were doing before.
We're doing that whole Hanna-Barbera thing where we walk on our tippy toes exaggeratedly.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so you guys clearly seem to have the drop on them at the moment. Now, the interesting thing is nobody closed the door over here. Afterthought?
Well, yeah, we've also got an explosion about to go off over here, so this base is just going to be calamity in no time.
Hey, you still got like a good solid 5 minutes before that goes off.
5 minutes. All right.
Okay, so go ahead.
Does Kopesh have any kind of ranged capabilities, or is he all melee?
Conditional range ability.
Is that what it's called?
Well, kind of, yeah. I can reflect a shot back at range. But can I generate my own range attack? No.
If you provide him a blaster bolt, he will gladly send it back.
Yeah, sadly I can't even do that because I have a slug thrower.
Oh, I forgot to loot the bodies to see if any of them had a blaster pistol I could take.
All right, what the heck?
Thought we did, and there wasn't anything really on them. So that long line is medium?
So 6 is short, and the longer line, which is 13, is medium.
Okay. I mean, I can be there. I'm not that worried.
So we're definitely in medium range.
I can lob a grenade!
Yeah, we don't want to lob
a little louder. Yeah.
All right.
So let me do this.
How about we roll initiative?
Yeah, because I'm going to end up shooting that guy, I think.
Well, hold on. Let's roll our initiative then. I'm assuming cool.
Yep.
Damn. My initiative's been sucking.
We
both
triumph!
Yeah, but it didn't do shit here, so we really suck on an ish, so we need the drop. All right. Well, I'm going to do a thing, and hopefully the thing works. So, yeah, that only gives me 1. Let's see, what do I need? I
don't know. I think the triumph means we go first.
Ooh, they were busybodies.
All right. So that does that, and shit. All right. Well, I can't, unfortunately, leap all the way there, but I can leap halfway there. And that will at least close the ground for the next turn, and you can fire over me. So I'll force leap and kind of land in a crouch.
Yep.
So what's 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're force leaping this short distance down the hallway, huh?
Yeah. And land in a crouch so he has no problem shooting over me.
Okay, so are you attempting stealth with this leap? Or are you just leaping?
Sure, let's attempt stealth. I mean, if it doesn't work, shock and awe, some dude in black all of a sudden landing in short distance of you has got to be a little bit of a shocker,
Look, it's
But-
Batman.
right? All right. Let me know when I am set to make my stealth roll.
Go for it. Actually, don't go for it yet. I was about to say go for it, and then I realized, nope, I have their initiative in there. You don't want those extra 2 green. Now you can go
No.
for it.
I mean, I would, but all right.
Ooh,
That sucked.
what is that?
Well, the force dice I forgot to remove, so that don't do anything.
Okay, so you make the leap, and the flutter of your clothes, you totally do the Batman leap and land in the intimidating crouch. And obviously, it's that super dramatic landing that just immediately they both turn, they had their backs to you guys, and they're looking at the creepy guy in black in the hallway.
Yeah.
In the well-lit...
The lightsaber in my hand tapped the floor when I landed. Made it tink.
Okay, and they're keenly aware of your presence. But you
Yeah.
do have an advantage if you'd like to do something with that.
I took strain back. But see, that's just it. They're looking at me. They're not looking at the bolt that's going to go right through their eyeballs.
True. So who's going next?
Me, of course.
See, I caused a distraction for you.
The best part is going to be him shooting a slug thrower in a hallway.
Yeah, but it's a silenced slug thrower.
Shush! Why do you have to keep bringing that up when I'm being dramatic?
Because I love thwarting you. I'm a player, you're a GM. My job as a player is to try to thwart the GM. The GM's role is to try to thwart the players. All right, so I'm going for the guy in the back because if anything, I want to scare him into running forward.
As they turn around and look at the 3 of you guys down the hallway going, what the hell? One guy-
I'd be focused on a guy on the ground and not see them at first.
I'm going to true aim.
Ooh. So that's going to totally give you a blue. And how many upgrades, how many ranks for true aim do you have?
I have 1 rank currently, so just 1 more upgrade.
Only 1 rank right now? Jeez.
Give it time. And,
A few more sessions that will change.
Right?
Oh, trust me. I know the potency of true aim at its best.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm guessing you're ready for me?
I've got 2 purple. They do have range defense 1 thanks to their Naboo armor. I've got 1 upgrade for you. I've got 1 blue, and I totally flipped to dark side because I want despair to happen and a Jedi to pop out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So go ahead and take that shot. Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
lord!
4.
Wow!
You cursed him!
Like magic. Your mechanical monstrosities got nothing compared to the power of the dark side. So this guy is going to have a really bad day. So, by the way, Jeff, the way damage works is his weapon, if he succeeds, does 11 plus however many successes, which are the starburst. So that's going to be 13 before soak. He is definitely not feeling too good right now. He's hurting, but he is still on his feet.
Actually, no. I want to spend a couple of those advantage there to make him fall prone on top of the other guy.
Ooh, okay. So 3 of those will have him fall prone. We'll go with a little.
You did get his Pierce 3, right?
Yes, I did. That's why this guy's feeling really bad right now. We're talking like really, really, really bad.
Yep.
And for the others,
So that gives you three advantage still.
yeah, I want this guy basically to, holy shit, as this bullet went whizzing past his head, and he's distracted looking at what just happened to his buddy.
Okay, I will totally give him that he is, basically losing his turn from distraction of seeing, we'll go with that picture. Oh my God! He's distraught over seeing, a guy with a lightsaber who's obviously not a Jedi, and then bullet hits his buddy in the chest profusely, and he goes down on top of him, and he's like, Steve, don't die on me, man! Don't die on me! So, yeah, it was a bad turn for them. So, just as BT was about to go.
Yes.
Just
dun,
as
dun.
Another initiative shows up.
from the cafeteria, in his blue Jedi robes, because that's the color that came up when I typed in Jedi, and that's what showed up. And he totally
Way
looks
back
like a
there.
Jedi. Round the corner comes a very serene person who, upon taking in the silenced of a gunshot, and the guy going, Steve! Down this long corridor. Wow, that's a long corridor. This is going to suck kind of for
They
him.
killed Fritz.
He was supposed to be showing up closer.
The Jedi Master comes around the corner and sees y'all, and it's only taking him like a fraction of a second to change his facial expression, telling you that he sees that things are not kosher in this corridor.
Feels a disturbance in the force.
He definitely feels a disturbance, and it's not the pastrami on rye.
Evil Jedi with his hokey religion shows on the scene.
Damn it.
Yeah, I talk to you about my Lord and Savior.
Die, you religious zealot, die.
Wow. Okay, so BT, you are in a target-rich environment.
I know, right? It's like, ooh. But I also know that I don't understand this whole Jedi thing. It's like, do I go after these guys and, lob a grenade? Or do I lob one at him?
What does your
Whatever
inner
your circuits-
binary code tell
Yeah,
you?
whatever your circuits tell you, man.
Okay. I am.
Logic algorithms.
Yeah. I'm going to come over here and lob a grenade at the multi-targets because I can get more.
So you go zipping past Grix and you're just like, hey, I'm all about getting the multiple targets.
Uh-huh. So I think I can go that far.
So you're going to get within short range. Ooh, look at you.
Exactly. And I am going to lob a frag grenade.
Oh, here I thought you were going to use your pistol.
I don't have the pistol yet.
See, normally, by the way, that would totally be code for me stalling to click the dark side point on her. So, are you taking 2 strain to aim as well?
Yes, I will.
And which one is your primary target? The guy that's prone or the guy that's shocked?
And almost dead.
This is the one that's more alive, right?
No,
This
the
is
front
the
one
one
is.
that's more alive. The guy with
This is the
the
one?
screaming head. The other
Okay.
guy looks really bad as he's got blood
Well,
gushing out of
I'm
his
really
chest.
aiming right between the two, but closer to this guy.
So you're aiming at the one that is not prone, thereby adding an extra black dice to your throw. Is what you're saying.
Well, if he's in front of the other one, can I see him well enough?
No, what I'm saying, Kelly, is if you throw the grenade at this guy who's on the ground, it's a harder shot, so you add a black dice.
But he's the one I want to shoot.
That's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, well, stop making this difficult. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I want to blow shit up.
And you're not aiming, right?
No, I was aiming. You didn't put the thingy in.
You didn't take the 2 strain, did you?
Yes, I did. I went from
And
12
she
to
said she was going to
10.
aim.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll the blue dice on your character at the very tippy top. Go up to the blue dice, click it up to 1, click outside the box so it doesn't have the blinking bar, and roll.
Oh, hold on. Blinking
You got to
bar.
click outside the box.
Ah!
However, with
Okay, so-
explosives,
Yeah, you can trigger certain abilities with some of those advantages without hitting.
so normally with
Say on
explosives to trigger things like Blast 7, it's 2 advantage. But with explosives, if you miss, you can use 3 advantage to trigger Blast 7 and click everybody that's engaged.
Oh, yeah.
For 7.
Okay. Yeah. I've got plenty of advantage.
Okay.
I got 3 there. And I can get back, instead of getting back strain, I'm going to go ahead and give Crix or whoever, or actually the next person for our team to go.
So a free upgrade?
Yeah.
As you lob this frag grenade, and it explodes in this very small hallway. And there is a loud sound as the explosion travels in the air pocket that she created with the, detonating explosives off indoors. As you all kind of feel this whoosh of
I don't have
air.
ears.
You have audio receptors. They can be damaged.
Yeah. But I'm good.
I like how the soldiers' initiative slot keeps getting higher and higher. I wonder what's up with that.
Oh, the number's increasing?
Yeah, it's super
I
annoying.
mean, with the Jedi coming on, shit's about to get real, so let's do
Yeah.
this. Let's announce our presence with gusto.
Yeah.
Because
yeah,
that
definitely
other
done that.
explosion is about to happen. The lights are about to go out.
Yep.
Isn't that nice that they get the top slot? I like this. Oh, and did we tell Jeff about how initiative works? How it's popcorn order. Players can pick to go in whatever slot they want.
No,
Yep.
apparently I don't think we did.
We just did.
Oh, good.
Yesterday.
Good to know. So this guy is totally still dumbfounded, but he's losing his dumbfoundedness. And, realizing he just got the shit blown out of him, and his buddy is sprayed all over the hallway. As Gunter shares the player cheat sheet that I like.
Yes, Jeff, that link I just posted is mostly for your benefit. That is the cheat sheet for successes and failures. Failures, of course, is more for the GM.
And where did you share this?
In the Skype chat.
In Skype.
On Skype, yeah.
So,
Whoa,
needless
he's
to
a 4
say,
now? Holy shit.
well, again, like I said, that number keeps multiplying for some reason. It's a 2. But for some reason, it keeps, every time you hit another person, it goes up
Yeah, I
1.
thought that was only a Evan thing on his channel.
So the Jedi is going to come up. He is going to gladly ignite his lightsaber. He's got this beautiful golden blade on his lightsaber pike.
Aw,
Ah, damn.
isn't that sweet?
Just out of range. Well, that just sucks. Apparently, he's going to have to take 2 strain then and change his plans.
Yeah, and he's also going to have to take a hit there for whatever he's about to do next.
Oh, look at you flipping the light side there. So, yeah. No, you just, yeah, Jesus Christ, he's got a lot of mods on his lightsaber.
A lot of mods. I didn't get no mods on my lightsaber.
Well, you're not the only Jedi on the planet right now either.
Wow.
Now,
I'm not a
boys,
Jedi
you're
either.
both pretty.
And does our sniper have any melee defense?
No, I do. I just got to find it on here.
Up at the
Oh
top.
yes, melee defense is a 3.
What? Are you sure that's a little high for melee defense?
Yeah, because of attachments and things I did to my armor. Yep, it's a 3.
Min-max.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Like-
started off with a base 2 armor, and then I added stuff to it.
Okay,
To
defense
defense,
3. I
not
don't.
to soak, right? Wow.
I don't feel
Oh.
bad hitting you with a lightsaber with Link 1 now.
Well, my soak is a 4.
Okay.
Okay, so here
Okay.
goes. He's swinging that lightsaber pike at you. He's not liking the fact that you just murdered some of his troops.
He didn't see me do that though.
Oh.
Wow. As he's feeling the sadness because you murdered his troops. He's taking strain from sadness. This is sad. It's a sad, sad thing. Okay, so Jedi kind of didn't impress anybody with that. So who's going next?
Remember, whoever goes next gets a blue die.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'll go if you have no immediate action.
Kopish, you can go. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna draw on the Forcey. Hey, caramba, man. Guess I'm not gonna do anything with the Force.
Oh, come on. Take some strain. Flip a
Uh,
dark
it's-
side. You know you wanna.
Yeah, but it doesn't do what I need. I need to get
Dark
my
side
face.
to do dark side effects.
No, I need to get here. And that does not get me here.
Ah, but remember, we're using Star Wars, not D&D. You can totally do that. So
What do you
yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can land here.
Okay, well then I will go ahead and do that then.
Remember, it's not D&D. You can share squares.
Was it shift or control?
Alt.
Oh, okay.
But you're good there. I put him in the middle for you.
There you go. So I will leap up over him, lighting my lightsaber as I do so.
And do you have
And-
quick draw, or are you taking strain?
Well, I'm taking strain from using the light side and a conflict, I guess, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
so kind of reverse conflict. All right. And then yes, I have quick
Just-
draw because of
Because who you
My-
are.
so I think it's an attachment on the. It was a upgrade to my lightsaber actually.
Oh, the magnetic tether.
Yeah. Which I got innate talent, quick draw, so it magically appears in my hand as if the Force had done it. All right, so we are gonna swing away.
Okay, you get ready to swing the lightsaber on him, and the Force is
You
with
got there
him.
before I could get up there, bastard.
He is one with the
Alright.
Force, and the Force is with him.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What do I got here, anyways? So let's see. Got that. Nope, don't need that. Okay, here we go. Swing away, Merle. You gotta be kidding me.
Wow. As you bring your lightsaber down, he brings his up into a straight defense shot, and basically, we now have lightsaber against lightsaber action. But you have
with
a
that,
triumph.
With that, I think I will knock the lightsaber from his hands.
Ho, 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 ho.
Yes, I did that.
Okay, so as he tries to parry you, you come down with such hate and anger. You snarl at him and you push through the weapon, and his lightsaber goes clinking against the wall. Ooh, I know what move he's going to be doing.
You think?
So who's going next?
Ooh, pick me.
Crix would like to go.
Go.
I'm going to shoot the Jedi that's busy with the Sith standing right in front of me. He just tried to stab me.
I'd back up a little bit,
But
yeah.
he is still engaged with you, so there is an upgrade for difficulty. Ah, there you go, taking your half step back. So that the 2 purple becomes a 1 purple.
And let me go ahead and true aim.
Yeah, he just needs to do that because the rifle's too damn long.
I've got your upgrade and your blue in there for your true aim, so you're taking 2 strains since you moved as well?
Yep.
Okay. You're stressing that Jedi stuff.
Oh, wait. He might reflect. Oh, he can't.
He can't.
Exactly. That's why I love that you made him drop his lightsaber. So I'm gonna go ahead and crit that bitch too.
Wow. Point
buddy.
blank. Oof.
Yeah, crit that
Remember,
bad boy.
that's plus 20 to his crit roll.
Oof. Plus 20, you say?
Yep.
Oof.
$14 with Pierce 3. Ouch.
Oof. Oof.
That's awesome.
So, you're hitting him for 14 points.
Pierce 3.
Pierce 3. It's not like Jedis usually wear a lot of armor. And that Pierce 3 went through all of it. Oh.
And as he double tapped the trigger, boom.
Oof.
Ready?
I just gotta say oof again. And, yep, go ahead and click that dice pool again.
Oh, God.
What does it look like when you double tap his ass? When the first shot hits him in the back and he looks at Kopesh, like any second he's going to force pull his lightsaber back into his hand and stab Kopesh. And all of a sudden your first shot staggers him as he reaches down to his guts and pulls back a bloody hand. As you're just like, double tap.
Yeah, so as you said, the first shot hits him in the back, but being that I'm an experienced gun user, I'm very familiar with recoil, and so I allow some of the recoil to kick the gun up a little bit, and the second shot just pops right through the back of his skull.
As Kopech's armor is wearing the brains of a Jedi.
That's all right.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, does not phase in one bit.
Oof.
Kind of appetizing, actually.
Oof.
Brains are fresh. A little powder burn, but fresh.
And you still have 3, technically 5 advantage because you had 2 from the last one and 3 from this one for your double tap.
Oof, gosh.
And yes, needless to say, all of our guys with wet work have just earned 5 duty for wet work because you found the Jedi and murdered him.
Well, he kind of found us, technically, but.
So let me
He got
give,
my invitation.
let me give a blue each and take 1 strain back.
Okay, so you're giving a blue to your teammates?
Yep.
Because spraying Jedi brains all over the place totally inspires the troops.
True that.
I mean, he was a blue Jedi, so of course his brains are blue.
Yeah.
So, BT.
Yeah, what race was he?
He was that blue race that's not Chiss, but the ones that look completely human, just with blue face.
Oh, the Pantorans?
Yeah, that's the
With
ones. I'm like,
with
it starts with a pan.
Yeah, with the yellow markings on the face and stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Those are kind of distorted now.
Yep. And, yeah. As his lightsaber finally stops rolling on the ground. So, BT. The Jedi seems to not be a threat at the moment, as your photoreceptors can clearly see through what used to be his head. You
see
have
me
this guy's wounded. He's totally gonna shoot back at you guys. You sense?
Yeah. So I'm gonna preemptively throw another grenade.
Oh God.
Wow!
I don't have a blaster, people.
You have
Now,
your
if we
micro
pick one up-
rocket gun.
Yeah, but I only have 3 of those on me. And one's an ion.
As you flip
So-
into your compartment, and your little tiny arm throws another grenade out.
Quit drawing grenades.
Well, let's see. For the rockets that I have on me, I have the explosive micro rocket. I have an incendiary micro rocket.
Do
and-
your thing.
Yeah. So
Do
Yeah.
what you gotta do.
I have more frag grenades than I do. So
And let's see, is he in what are you rolling first? You roll. You're making life harder on yourself. I mean, do you want that roll, or do you want me to reduce it to 1 purple?
I'll take this one.
Okay, so obviously you're aiming since you're rolling a blue dice on your pool.
Mm-hmm.
And we will ignore one of those threats because it's at short range, so it's only 1 purple. And so you have 3 advantage. What would you like to do with your 3 advantage?
Let's see here. His armor was pretty good. Does he look like he's hurting a lot? Let's crit this mother.
He looks like he is hurting a hell of a lot.
So a blast
well
7
then-
would probably.
Yeah, the blast 7 then will probably take him out.
As with Blast 7, you are correct.
Okay.
Does-
Yeah.
that
Then
doesn't soak.
let's just do the regular blast 7, and I'll take back some soak.
Okay, as the explosion rocks the hallways, you see dust coming off the walls.
And
You guys-
anytime now, that other one should be exploding.
It's still like 2 minutes away.
We're moving fairly quick.
I mean, I totally would have for a triumph given you that it could go off early or 3 advantage, but nobody has. Okay, so needless to say, after the second frag grenade goes off, there are immediately some little red lights start flickering, like someone has set off an alarm because there's been explosions. And you guys realize that the jig is mostly up here. Even though
we have accomplished.
technically you have accomplished your 2 missions, which was
Yep.
destroy the communications and kill the Jedi.
Mhm.
So you see me pinging. I suggest we make a hasty
Yes.
exit out this door.
And
Oh, yeah.
oddly enough, I will gladly tell you, you're hearing yelling and shouting from over here in what
What?
conveniently is the gun range.
Yeah.
Henceforth, the 2 guys standing around with blaster rifles. And the screaming panic from over here from the dining hall when grenades go off.
Okay,
Right.
let's beat feet.
And there's some people doing something. We don't need to worry about the Jedi's turn anymore.
No.
So things are happening. So who is going first?
Still in combat.
Yes, things are happening. There's about
Yeah,
to be
BT,
a
open the
crazy,
door.
huge bum rush of people coming.
BT, open
So-
the door.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll go over
BT's
here
going up
and-
there and gonna kind of hack the door.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to do a computer roll, huh?
Yep.
So she should have some kind of bonus for the information about the base that she received.
Oh, the bonus is she totally knows there's a ship out there. And damn it, BT beat me to it.
Yes, she did.
Damn it. Go ahead and flip back to get your point back.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I flipped right after you, like a second after. Look at you knowing my mind. You knew my mind would say, let's...
So hold it. Click use light side.
Yep, there you go. Because you flipped, then I flipped, then I need you to
Okay.
flip back so we're even Steven. Okay, so I've got your bonus dice in there.
So for computer roll,
Do you have a... No, you don't. I'm like, I know your equipment
do I
sheet.
have a
You
what?
don't. One of those uber cool upgrade hacking
No.
dealios.
I do not.
So I've got your upgrade in there.
You
Good
ready?
luck. That's the only thing I can do is say good luck at you.
Are you freaking kidding me?
So BT goes up there and then she's like, Jack's in there to unlock the door, and immediately you get a but you have a triumph.
Lights go out.
Well, no, that it's about to go. Lights are about to go out. However, once the power goes down, we can just shoot the door open. But how about maybe the smoke from all my grenades has filled the room or the corridor, so we can't be seen.
Or you could totally do the lights too. I mean, have it go off a few seconds early. Which would you prefer?
No, let's set it off early.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of a sudden the camera swings back to her booby trap, and the breaker is glowing red hot, and apparently it's not been replaced properly as she expected. And unbeknownst to everyone, the booby trap goes off early in regards to the fuse, and
My booby trap went off?
Not the booby trap, but the sabotage.
Sabotage.
As the sabotage causes the generators to explode with even more gusto than you expected. Basically, since you're cashing a triumph in, it's working even better. Because before, it was just going to be a temporary one turn off, turn back on. Instead,
it's fried. It's toast.
You put it
it's
in
non-repairable.
Since you're using a triumph, it's working as completely as intended. Because remember, your roll had all those threats. I was totally going to turn the lights back on after they went off. But instead, since you're using a triumph, it went off early and spectacular. With your booby trap grenade sitting there right there, teetering, waiting for someone to come by.
Yeah, see, as soon as they move that body or investigate, kablooey.
And immediately, the lights go dark. The only light in the hallway is coming from BT's photoreceptors and Kopesh's lightsaber. Wow, how things wrapped up so quick. Okay, so who's going next? As BT totally was meaning for that to happen.
Right. So I'm grabbing the lightsaber off the ground.
Does he have a blaster?
Why would a Jedi have a blaster? That's just weird.
And I'll move over here, ready to go through the door and look at BT like, what the hell?
And by the way, there are the stats to the lightsaber pike he was using.
I give a rude beep.
So can Kopesh do anything to open that door, or am I stealthing us out of here?
You got a lightsaber? Melt the damn thing.
Probably pry it open now that there's no power.
I mean, you could try muscling it. You could also try using your lightsaber on it. That's totally a thing.
But I picked up the other one. That's an action, right?
It's maneuver to pick up the lightsaber.
Okay.
So if you're willing
then
to,
I moved.
Well, you could finish your movement. You only took like one step.
Yeah.
I'll totally give you that. You could finish walking to the door.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, lightsabering open a door. It's just a hard check, right?
Sure. All right.
Whoa, look at that. And the funny thing is I was just
Yeah.
removing the upgrade that was already in there. Go ahead and make your roll as you take your lightsaber and you're teaching BT how to open a door. As only the dark side can do. As you go zzz, and you of course sever the parts that are important to the door, and since it has no power, with the actual mechanical parts cut, the door kind of like falls over. All of a sudden,
All right.
the night breeze comes wafting in.
Oh.
So
All
what's Grig's gonna do?
So now that he's opened the door, I am starting to stealth my way ahead of them outside to lead them out in a nice stealthy manner towards that shuttle.
Okay, and what? Go ahead and make your stealth roll. Damn!
Yeah.
He is the knight.
His stealth is on fire.
God.
And conveniently.
Conveniently for
Keep rolling
you.
those highs. I like that.
Yeah, conveniently for you, not for us.
There, as soon as he stealths out there, he immediately hears voices of like, "What's going on? Why'd the lights go out? Even the landing lights have gone out." And of course, there's like one emergency blinking light here to keep people from hitting the tower. And they're just like, "What's going on?" As they're obviously looking around. And one pulls out like a tiny fusion torch and kind of like is waving it, making lots and lots of shadows. Obviously, they must be like the deck crew. Now, that stealth was really, really good. What would you like for those 3 advantage? To bring your crew with you?
Yes.
Okay, since you are rolling like fire, yes, your crew can come with you. So, top of the order. There's lots and lots of motion, but since people are fumbling around in the dark with no flashlights, you can hear there's like, calamity going on of people like falling, tripping, banging into things. I can't see! Somewhere in the base, a stray weapon discharges, Never play with your blasters in the dark. Shouldn't the emergency lights be coming on by now? Send someone to the generators.
Yeah, should be coming on.
So who's going first? Grix knows that these guys are there.
Yeah. All right. I'll signal to those 2 behind me. That there's 2 up ahead. I will shoot that one.
And they are at short range, aren't they? That's just 6, isn't it?
I can shoot
That's
that.
disgusting.
Which one's a better shot for me?
That's disgusting. I'm going to give them a black die since the ship's there. Even though you can see most of their torso, it's still a little bit of cover.
That's fair.
Somebody can hope it's a little bit of cover, right?
Yeah. Might as well.
Please give me a little bit of cover.
Just because he's going to shoot him from the waist down,
And we're going 3, 2, 1.
Did you want to aim or anything? I was totally going to ask.
Oh, yes. I totally was going to true aim. I'm sorry. I should have said that first and let you add in. Because I didn't.
Well, you guys are. Man,
and technically,
so
you didn't use your weapon.
Rolls.
You used your skill
I know.
There. God damn it. Yeah, I'm totally. Hold on. Go ahead and add in my dice and let me reroll that shit.
Freaking trigger happy people, man.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead and take your shot.
I'm expecting Jim to click that button up there that he didn't click.
I know he was like crazy on par there for that, wasn't he? Oof, look at that purple and black. Tried to do as much as it could to save these techs' lives. So, 14 points of damage. I can freely tell you that these are a duo. Basically, they're minions, so they count as one person if you overkill. And if you crit, they both die. If you don't crit, one is left with like a lowly amount of wounds left.
Yeah, no, I'm totally critting.
Okay, so you crit and your shot, basically they kind of like lean over towards each other looking at a data pad, and you one shot, 2 kills. As your
Nice.
bullet passes through one and right into the other, and the data pad destroying it. No tech data pad for y'all. And you have 2 advantage still.
So
I have a built-in data pad.
let me give a blue to whoever's going next.
Okay, ooh, 2 blues to whatever they're doing.
Ooh, do we want to blow up the ship?
No, I'm thinking we're going to take the ship.
Yeah, fly it to
Oh.
ours. Save us the run.
You have 2 adequate pilots. Why not take both?
That's true.
Potentially.
Okay, so is BT going to race up there and try to unlock the hatch?
Yeah, I will.
While she has 2 blue dice to her name?
Come on. Unlock
Oh, look at Grix knowing that I would gladly give you back some light side points.
it. Unlock it. Come on. This is a good neighborhood. They're secure. Why would they have it locked? Nobody locks their vehicles in this neighborhood.
Let me know when
Okay.
you're ready.
So I have your upgrade and I have your 2 blue. And unfortunately, yes, the shuttle has only got a standard lock on it.
David, unlock doors were so last session.
Go ahead and roll when ready.
Nice.
Wow, you got a lot of interesting stuff there. So I'm assuming you would like to use the extra success to hack even faster.
Yes, please.
Okay, so immediately you go clink clink, and the hatch opens up, and you look at the guys and totally give them crap. And I'm totally going to move you up here, by the way,
Yes, thank you.
because that's 6 squares. And what would you like for your advantage?
For the advantage, can I? It's only 1 though. Can I just give it to the next person?
Okay.
She used her blue, right? Yeah.
Yep, she used both her blues.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay,
This way I
so
can maybe give one to the next person.
Kopesh, what are you doing?
Well, shit. Might as well get on the boat.
You just calmly, like only a Sith, walk up the hatch that your droid has opened for you, like a good
Of course.
minion.
Yes.
Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun, dun 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 dun. As you get on, your new ship, the smooth sailing. Because of course it's a Naboo ship. Of course it's got to have some fruity, goofy name.
Of
Okay.
course.
Top of the order, there's some warning sounds going off. Somebody is attempting to see if they can do something, and there's a small explosion happening in the background.
Well, it was a
Plasma grenade.
exactly.
As there's
11.
this beautiful blue-green flame that literally just... Everybody zoom out on your map a little.
Okay, hold on.
Wait a minute. Hold on. All right.
Beautiful blue-green flame. Because
Coming over.
I know you guys want it, don't you?
Yes. Make the pretty.
Blue-green flame.
Lighting up around
Are
over
you
the
seeing
building
it? Because
top.
I'm not
Yep.
seeing it for
I
some
am.
reason.
I'm not seeing it.
I was seeing it.
Really?
Yeah, it's definitely going off. All pretty.
It's pretty.
I'm
Yay.
jealous. I'm not seeing it. Let me see if I close some of these characters, if that's the cause.
Oh, there it goes. I
Yeah.
did a refresh of the screen, so.
There, I see it now. It's funny, I had to wait for mine to catch up. Beautiful blue-green plasma explosion followed by this big rip of electricity that arcs, almost like someone also put a ion grenade there.
keep doing that, Jim, but move it around just a little bit like you did the one time, and it just looks so cool.
There you go.
Yeah, that looks really
Explosions
cool.
going off. That looks so dope.
I'm sad because I can't see it.
Oh no! I thought you said you could see it now.
I could see it, but then it disappeared again.
It looks so cool.
Very cool. All right.
Totally gonna refresh my map and see if that fixes it. I'm paying for 5 cents worth of special effects. I want my 5 cents worth of special effects. How about that? Different explosion.
Oh wow! Yeah.
And now that I refresh it, I can see it myself.
Nice.
As you guys see that happening, just over the building, you realize that yes, your explosion went off, and even that little red light that's up on the tower here. Yes, I gave you some more explosion. That light wonks out.
Nice.
And you guys look up to the north where the satellite dish is, and you just see the dish kind of like sags down, and all the lights go out of the tower there.
And as I climb aboard the ship, I give Beady Beady a little smile and climb into the pilot's seat.
And actually, as I walked by BT, I tapped her on the dome.
Aww.
I do the BB-8 flip with the thumbs up.
Little lighter comes out. Okay, so pilot. Huh? You're gonna pilot, huh?
You can do that thing.
Okay, so you're just like, we're getting out of here, right?
Yep.
And do me a favor as I pull up my dice pool. Give me a piloting check.
Ready?
It's like
I am
home
now.
games.
As the Republic shuttle gets up. And what does it look like you're doing there, Maverick?
Wow.
There's not a lot I can do, so yes, it's just a very nice, clean, smooth takeoff low over the base so that if they do somehow have anyone outside positioned, they don't really see us taking off over the base. They can maybe hear us. But yeah, we are not visible. They can't take any pot shots off at us or anything. And
no devices, any that might still be working in some capacity, can track them.
Whoa,
Right.
It's just one advantage and one triumph.
It's a triumph!
So I will gladly give you that you follow the curve of the Earth back to your ship so that you leave no radar whatsoever. Devices, on the other hand, might require someone to do mechanics or computers.
Well,
see how I get other people involved? See. Wow, someone's not messing around.
My
you guys think they have LoJacks on these things?
yeah, my mechanics and my computers are the same. So let's do mechanics.
Okay, as all of a sudden BT's like, let me check under the hood. What's the worst that can happen? While we're flying super close to the treetops.
Does Kopesh have any skill that they can lend a hand with?
For what?
For mechanics?
Mechanics or computers, either one.
And if you would like, Grix, for that advantage, I'll let you pass a blue to the person that's going next, which is totally BT. Okay. BT, you got a blue and an upgrade.
Woohoo!
I was going to say, yeah, because I can give you mechanics. I have 2 green. Computers, I have 2 green. Those are not my skill sets.
So you would add a blue by looking over her dome?
Sure.
Okay. So the two of you are checking everything out and locking shit down. You never know. You might find something amazing. Let's be honest. He's really fondling his new lightsaber pike.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
So triumph happens. So conveniently, BT starts going through there, and there is a device that could possibly be used if someone was to signal it. I mean, thankfully, right now, thanks to your sniper, he's flying low to the earth, so nobody can activate it because bad reception, that type of deal. So you can find and remove the low jack that's in there. It's not been activated though, so you don't have to worry about that.
Let's rip that bad boy out.
Okay, she rips it out, throws it out the open, portal. Little piece of junk bops on some little Star Wars critter's head, because that's what happens in Star Wars. So what would you like for that triumph and advantage?
Let's see here. Well, since it's mechanics, can I make it so that, because it really has to apply to that, that I also change its transponder code?
I will give you temporarily you change the transponder code.
Okay.
You scramble it in a way that it's kind of out of sorts and it's glitchy.
Mm-hmm.
So it totally doesn't come up as the ship, but you know that eventually it'll reset itself.
Okay, and then I want to give the blue to the piloting.
Okay, so you don't really have to worry about another pilot check, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Just to let you guys know.
Well, then I'm going to take back a strain.
Okay, so I assume you're taking this ship to where you parked the other ship?
Yep.
As
yeah.
the camera zooms back in under the moonlight and the trees as you guys pull up to the portent. Are you guys going to leave this ship in hover mode and abandon it? Are you going to split up? What is the plan?
I mean, it would kind of. I mean, it could be nice to sell it, but I'm not that worried about it.
If we sell it, it will give us more money for upgrades.
If BT wants to pilot this one, I'll go pick up the portent. And is everyone okay with that name, by the way?
Yeah, no, I'm good with it.
Works for me.
Excellent. And so I will go pick up the portents, and we will leave this planet behind.
I will be leaving on my ship, so yes, I will be on the portent with you.
Yeah, I'll fly the stolen.
The patrol craft?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get into the patrol craft cockpit, and you guys, slave up your communication so you can talk to each other. And where are you guys going off to now? And are you sending any messages? Remember, you had a mission to blind this planet for the invasion.
Yeah, once we get up into the upper atmosphere, I was going to say is we'll send the signal that mission is completed. We expect payment as per usual, and all that fun stuff.
Okay, so one last roll. Is someone going to use astrogation or piloting to make a clean getaway?
I can use piloting.
Good.
Let's see if you make a clean getaway. And by the way, I'm giving you a blue dice because both of your ships are not on any watch lists. One, in fact, is actually completely unknown.
Right.
And the other's got some jacked up, readings on it. Give me your piloting check as you pick an exit vector and say, BT, follow me. Damn! So, needless to say that you have gained valuable insights to the fact that the planet of Naboo, when it does not have its sensor dish working, there are glaring openings in these defense screens of this planet. So glaring, you could fly a Star Destroyer through them.
Well, they'll know about it now.
Okay, so you guys get into the upper atmosphere. I'm assuming you're looking to get to a nice, safe spot behind the moon, so you have complete shielding from the planet when you do something.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And what is it that you do?
So, have we already sent the signal?
Not yet. I want flavor text, baby. Give it to me.
All right. So we basically get on the far side of the moon, blocking us from the planet, and we've got that encrypted message ready to go, and we hit the send button to shoot it off. Basically,
Okay.
like I said, our standard signal for completing a job. Job is complete. We expect payment as per our agreement to be deposited to this account. Blah 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 blah.
And now the question is someone doing an astrogation for your next location?
I'll do the astrogation.
Okay.
Perfect.
And
Oh, not trusting me to throw a fly in the ointment for the last roll of the night.
and why would we?
Go ahead and make your astrogation check.
Sweet.
As where is it you're going? I'll totally let you tell me.
It has to be someplace where we can be reached as well as we can sell the ship.
If you're wanting to sell the ship, that's totally HUD space.
Yeah.
Everything's
we don't
for sale in
necessarily-
Nar Shaddaa.
We don't have to necessarily go there, but yeah, we'd have to figure out. We'd probably homestead or what on some kind of, or hang around some kind of planet that's not heavily populated and kind of on the edges or fringe.
I'll let you guys get to decide where that is.
Yeah, I'll
Because
have to figure
just
that
as
out, but-
BT sends the signal over to Grix, and you put in the numbers in the hyperdrive and you're getting ready to hit the bar, immediately you hear the crack of a Sith Star Destroyer pop into atmosphere just like clockwork. And it sends you, of course, the proverbial signal as well as the confirmation that you've got your deposit of credits. As you guys hit your hyperspace bars and your ships go...
Yeah. So we'll actually, let's go ahead and we'll do it. We'll go jump to the outskirts of that space.
Okay.
Did I hear someone say Nar Shaddaa?
That's fine.
Okay, so and then of course that's when you hear the Star Wars credits. Dun dun
Yep.
dun 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 dun. As my
So-
cat jumps on my chest like a lizard monkey.
And so what was our credit haul for this?
So you guys earned a cool 4,000 credits for this,
All right.
as well as the gratitude of the Sith Empire, as well as each of you get 5 duty for wet work.
Yeah.
Because you totally took out the Jedi as intended.
So
And what about sabotage?
Equates into experience.
And you're getting that too. And if you have sabotage as a duty, you hear the distant barking on Nar Shaddaa as you park
I
your
do
ship.
have sabotage.
You also get 5 points for sabotage because you committed the biggest sabotage of them all. You
Beautiful.
sabotaged the planet's security grid.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we know why in the future this planet Naboo doesn't really like the Jedi much. It's apparently actually a thing in the books that Naboo has a long-standing dislike of the Jedi.
So how many XP is that?
And 10 XP for the night, and 5 bonus XP because you completed both your missions.
So 15 XP.
Yep, 15 XP.
Excellent. And how much will the ship sell for?
We're going to have to find that out next time, unless you want to do that off camera.
So, Jim, my understanding is correct, is that the 2 duties translate to experience?
No, duty is actually a separate mechanic. So on
Yeah,
your
we gain-
character tab, if you go to the first tab, which is character information, I believe,
Yeah.
you'll want to put 5 in each of your duties.
Oh, okay. So they increase.
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
the contribution rank doesn't change until we reach 100, and we spend 100 to get something, and then our contribution rank goes to 1, which increases our notoriety and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay.
So each time you guys hit 100 and you cash it in, you rank up as a group with a reputation.
Yep.
You become General Solo. Everyone knows General Solo, not Han, that
Yeah.
smuggler dude nobody knew.
So 5 for the wet work and 5 for the sabotage.
Yep.
So
And
under the
these-
magnitude, right?
Yep, under the magnitude. Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure all of y'all cashed in your duty from the get-go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So-
Did I?
So
yes,
that,
you did.
Okay.
Yeah, so that purchase of 100 is a combined purchase, not individual. So
Yep. So right now
so
you guys are a third of the way there.
yeah, so we basically, notoriety is good. We get better jobs, more people know us, but then more people know us, and more people might be
And-
looking for us
Yeah.
of
So,
higher renown instead of little flunkies.
All of a sudden the Republic has a death mark on your head.
But that can be traded in. When you trade it in, we can get like individual gear, or we can get a base, or so a
Mhm.
bunch of things you can do with it.
Basically, the Empire rewards you.
So how does everybody feel about 1,000 gold each and 1,000 towards our ship importance?
Sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
That's what I was gonna suggest. So sure.
And Jim, since everybody was, asking earlier on in the game, what only one rank of true aim? I'm buying a second rank of true aim right now. Told you it was coming soon.
Hey, no, dude, you hit dedication for agility, so it's totally understandable.
And I'll track the ship funds, or we'll call it crew funds.
Crew funds. Now the question is, what modifications are you looking to get put on the
Well,
portent?
1K is not going to get much at the moment, so we'll wait until we sell the ship, and then we'll figure out what mods or what we get. But the crew funds are ship, crew needs, yada yada. So
So
BT gets a droid bath.
Oil bath. Woo!
all
So
right,
Jeff,
so
are
crew,
you thinking of going somewhat mechanically inclined with your Wookiee?
Yeah, I was thinking like an engineer with a mechanic specialization.
So maybe, just maybe, we have something done to the ship when we get to Nar Shaddaa, and we happen to come across a Wookiee who's willing to do the work for us.
Hey,
And has a certain moral flexibility.
a disgruntled Wookiee.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
that sounds like a plan. I mean, and the nice thing is with the Wookiee mechanic, you can always fall back on other things.
Yeah.
So, and Jim, I got the other thing on Nar Shaddaa is I want to look for that climbing gun that we talked about that I can't remember the name of.
Ah, the Ascension gun, yes. It is the best piece of equipment a character can have because it basically is free climbing.
Beautiful.
Counts as a maneuver, but it's free climbing you don't fall and die from.
Yes.
Because we
That-
cannot state enough, falling in Star Wars sucks.
It's bad.
In D&D, you can fall 10 feet, take a d6. Here, you're taking 10 wounds and 10 strain, minus whatever you roll for athletics or coercion. And I've never seen anybody save their ass with a roll yet. This is why
Damn.
Force users get the Force jump, so they can move medium distance as a maneuver.
Yeah.
Or, there is the talent in Genesis for parkour that lets you parkour the same way.
Yeah.
Which, in Genesis, that's the coolest one ever because it lets you parkour in its glory.
Dang, I don't know what to do. Choices.
Holy crap. I mean, y'all, bypassed most of this base and accomplished your mission. Congratulations.
Yeah. Because we're that
Thank you.
good. Kopesh has the best crew in the world.
I mean, I was going off of, when I was doing the 100 rolls, it was 50-50 chance that there's somebody walking around a hallway. High was bad, low was good. So, of course, when I kept rolling those numbers, and if I rolled 100, it was the Jedi. If you guys rolled the despair, it was the Jedi. I had decided that in advance.
Okay. So
I had to spawn the Jedi.
So do I take a third rank and reflect?
It depends. Will people get a chance to shoot at you then?
Well, so yeah, if I take a third rank, that's when hit by a ranged attack, suffer 3 strain to reduce damage by 2 plus ranks and reflect. So that's reducing by 5. Do I take a grit for a strain? Do I take counter strike?
Or do you take more force powers?
Or because I have 20 points. Yeah, I don't know yet. Because some of my sword stuff. So yeah, counter strike when an attack misses and the character generates a despair or a 2 threat, may upgrade next lightsaber cunning check against attacker during encounter once. Or threshold for 2 more hit points. It's like all very good options.
Well, while you guys mull that over, I am actually going to log, and I will see y'all next time.
All right, dear.
Good night.
All righty, guys. Have a good night. And at that very moment, you guys are in Nar Shaddaa. You're selling a ship. You're getting your stuff upgraded.
Yeah.
And a hologram of the Sith Lord pops up saying, "It is fortunate you are on the planet of the Hutts. I have a job for you." And you get the dun 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 dun.
Nice.
Dun, dun,
and I already have the controlled leap to make it a maneuver.
Okay, good night, guys.
Good night.
All right, good night, guys.
For the force leap. So.
Yep, force leap is great.
Yeah. So yeah.
I have my next 70 points spoken for. Next up at 20 points, I have five saved up still, but in 20 points I pick up crippling blow again. That'll bring it up to a 30.
Oof.
Then after that I get targeted blow. I don't remember exactly what that does off the top of my head, but I remember I really wanted it.
It lets you do target shooting and cool shit like disarming people.
That's right. And then after that, natural marksman, which basically once per session allows me to re-roll any shot that I take.
Oof.
Nice.
That's when you say, "No, I did not fail horribly."
Right?
I see your failure and I substitute my reality with yours.
Exactly.
Alrighty, guys. Have a good night.
Good
night.
Jeff already jumped off. Oh, well. I was going to
Thank
tell
you.
him
Thank
if
you.
he needs a hand, he can get a hold of me or you, Jim.
Yep. All right. Later, guys.
Have a good one, guys.
Later.
Night.